Hey, it's Poe here. Playing this bed we made again. It's been a little bit, but we are on episode 6. We left off finding one part of a key. I'm sure we're gonna get lost in puzzles and running around doing nothing because I don't know what I'm doing. Anyway. Let's see. Okay. Sorry, the camera is kind of in the middle of the screen. I'm attempting to try and make TikTok videos, and yeah, it's harder to cut it into a TikTok video when my camera is all the way off to the side and not in frame. Okay, so what are we doing?
That key looks so familiar. Why do I associate it with room 505?
Okay, door. Guess we're going to 505 again. So, why are we associating it with 505? Okay. Housekeeping. Oh, oh, that's not the W key. I don't know why she said that.
Sophie, where have you seen a key like that one before? In a safe?
Wow, thank you. So helpful. Super easy. Tell me where it's at. Let's see. Oh. Was there anything here? Oh. That's a gun. Okay, well, where did she see it? Because I'm not seeing anything here. Oh, it's on her necklace. Okay, but can she...
Oh. Ah, there you
There
are.
it is.
With Marcella. God knows where she is.
I don't know where she is either. I think, Sophie, let's go ask Beth. Yep, straight to the phone.
Reception desk, Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
Bean, I've been meaning to speak
Sorry,
with you.
the subtitles are getting
about
cut
what?
off from me.
Well, a little birdie told me Mr. Morgan and Mr. Cruz had an argument yesterday evening.
Really? Who's your little birdie?
Jacques. Apparently it got so heated he
Jacques.
had to get involved. And listen to this. It sounds like I was on the right track, because he heard a particular word thrown around quite a lot. Wanna guess what it is?
Cowabunga? Blackmail, affair. Probably affair.
Affair?
Bingo.
Did Jack hear anything else?
From what he told
Wow,
me,
Jacques.
it seemed like
Good looking
Mr.
out, Beth.
Cruz was accusing Mr. Morgan of having an affair with his wife. Wouldn't have expected Mrs. Cruz to fall for a man like Morgan, but I guess the heart wants what the heart wants.
Maybe, but that doesn't explain Mrs. Beaumont's involvement with Mrs. Cruz.
What do you mean?
I found a chest in room 507. I think it can only be opened by turning 2 keys at once. I found one of them in Mrs. Beaumont's things.
We did.
The other one?
Well, I remembered seeing a similar key in one of Mr. Morgan's stocking
Good
pictures,
looking out,
so
Sophie.
I went back to check. Mrs. Cruz wears it as a pendant. It looks identical to Mrs. Beaumont's key.
Wait, so Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz own identical keys that are both needed to open a mysterious chest?
How does that
Yeah,
work?
there's definitely something going on here.
I think they're having the affair. Woohoo! Maybe they're just good friends. The answer probably lies in the chest. We're just gonna not assume nothing.
Yeah, but the answers probably lie in that chest, and I don't think I'll be able to open it. I've looked around room 509. I would have seen the second key if it was there. Mrs. Cruz must have left with it this morning.
Yeah.
We were so close. I can't believe it all ends here.
Well, hold on. I may have an idea.
Beth's got some
Get a
tricks up
candle
her
and some
sleeve.
plaster, and maybe I can do something about that pesky chest.
How?
I'll tell you later. Just find me those things, and I'll meet you in the basement as soon as I manage to leave my post.
All right. Thank you for not giving up.
Ooh, basement
Come on, you know I
time
won't let
with
you down.
Beth. I think that's foreshadowing for something else. Just kidding. Let's go. Oh, we should we should probably close that. All right, let's go. Imagine Mr. Morgan was right there as soon as we walked out.
Plaster and candles. Well, half the hotel's under renovation. I should be able to find plaster somewhere around here.
Yeah, downstairs.
Didn't I see it with the renovations? There has to be plaster somewhere on this floor.
This
I should
floor.
grab some before going down.
I don't want to do this floor. Okay, can I walk through this way? Probably not. Oh. This way. Wonder what we're gonna do. Where's plaster at? Oh, nope, not that one. Let's see, where is some plaster at? No plaster. That's some lights. There we go, found you.
Great. This takes care of half of this little scavenger hunt. As for the candles, doesn't Rebecca keep some in her locker downstairs?
Wow, we're just gonna steal Rebecca's candles. That's fine. We'll go get candles from Rebecca without even asking. Trying to put the blanket on. Okay, let's go. Locker room. Hopefully Rebecca doesn't see us. Oh, wrong button. That's Beth. Nope. There we go. Okay. Rebecca, the VIP guest in room 602 is getting on my nerves. He keeps ordering food that's not on the menu. We don't usually do special orders, but Bernard was adamant that we make all of his wishes come true. Do I look like a goddamn genie? That's not the worst of it, though. Every night he bargs into the kitchen if he was at home asking for meat for his precious little terriers. Who feeds dog $4 roast beef? I can't even afford $4 roast beef for myself, Bobby. Oh.
So you do have a stash of candles. But where is it?
Oh, great. Rebecca, the kitchen is out of power again and I can barely see a thing. Bernard wants us to continue working, but I'm not risking chopping off my fingers for that blowhard. Didn't you start hoarding candles since the last power outage? I remember you saying you never wanted to be caught in the dark basement again. Where's your stash? It's urgent. Please, Bobby. Okay. So where is the stash? I guess we gotta go to the kitchen. Kitchen time. Get out of the way. Let's go.
Maybe Bobby took some candles from Rebecca already.
He sure did.
Sophie, you're forgetting what you came here for.
Oh,
The
I guess
candles.
is the kitchen here?
Better try to find them before Beth gets here.
Jacques. What is this now? To whoever keeps stealing my lunch, I want my Tupperware back. Susan. Dang. Relatable. Okay. Let's see, what does this say? What is all these numbers? Bobby, you realize it's the person with the lowest score who wins, right? Oh, okay, so card game.
Don't worry, Gossiper. I'm coming back to you. I still haven't learned all
Oh
that.
yeah,
Hold on to
giving
your
my
sight.
key. What the? Oh. Pick them up. Is there any candles?
If Bobby has some of Rebecca's candles, maybe he kept them in his locker.
Oh, come on. Yes, to the locker. Alright, Bobby, where is your thing? Da-da-da-da. Oh. Okay, I think these are all... They must be all girls. Right? Okay. Anyone in here?
I'm good.
Okay. Where would his locker room be, though? I'm just exploring now.
Ooh, is this a movie script?
I don't care. Okay. What's this? Bunch of stuff I don't care about. Here's another note.
Mr. VIP is really getting to Bobby.
Who is Bobby? Rebecca, I confess I'm about to commit murder. Don't care who he is, how rich he is, how famous he is. The VIP guest in 602 is a goddamn psycho. He ordered room service this morning, but somehow the plates got mixed up and he received eggs instead of pancakes. It happens, right? Well, the man rushed to the kitchen in a frenzy and yelled at us for 10 minutes straight, saying eggs are disgusting and he hates them. I should have told him he's disgusting and I hate him. I thought of spitting in his next meal, but before leaving, he swore he'd never order anything from our kitchen ever again. Without the shadow of a doubt, this is the worst establishment I have ever visited, he said in his pompous accent. If he ever sends his clothes downstairs to be cleaned, can you be a good friend and switch all of his pockets? Stitch all of his pockets? Any other form of sabotage would do too. I know you're creative, just be careful not to arouse too much suspicion. Bobby, where are your candles? Oh wait, there's freaking lockers here. Duh. Bada bing. Oh my god, he's been stealing the Tupperware.
No candles, but this looks like the laundry room.
Hey, is that what I just looked at? Oh, look at all the Tupperwares. Holy shit. Okie dokie, let's see. I really have to go on this wild goose chase for this? Yeah!
Got a candle. Now, what next?
Took me forever. Like, why do you have to draw a map like that? Anyway, that is a ginormous thick door. Okay. Hey, Beth,
There
what's
you
good,
are.
girl?
I'm not sure I
I
understand what
missed
the plan
you.
is here.
Well, when I was little,
Dang,
we
she's
had
tall as
padlocks
heck.
on many of the farm's sheds. My dad would always lose the keys, so one day he made a mold of them using wax and plaster. I was thinking of doing the same.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
Absolutely not. But hey, I guess we won't know until we try.
Yeah, is the
Yeah,
key really gonna
So
work
let's do this.
shoving it in the hole with wax? I don't think so.
Okay.
Arts and
To
crafts.
start, we need to pour the wax from the pot.
You got it. Oh, okay.
Have you done this before? You're a real pro.
Wow, thanks, Beth.
Now, time to put the key in. Let's give it a few seconds so the mold really takes
Oh, we're
form.
using the plaster for the mold. For the key
I
part.
think you can remove it. Well, we're almost there. Just pour the cup of plaster into the mold.
That was not in the hole, but that's fine.
All right. Now we wait for it to dry.
How long do you think it's gonna take?
I don't know.
Wow, Beth,
I
you're
guess
so
we'll keep poking it
smart.
every
You
now
should
and
be
then.
the one doing this, not
I bet you
me.
didn't think you'd be making a plaster key today, huh?
Uh-huh.
Indeed.
Look at them
But I like it.
bonding.
It's rare that this job allows me to use my creative side.
Your creative side.
Well, granted, this key won't end up in any museum, but I enjoy the occasional artistic endeavor.
Like drawing? Like making collages? That we're doing
Like
drawing.
Oh, God, no. I once drew a dress that everyone mistook for a birthday hat. I
Ooh.
never drew again after that. What about you? Haven't I seen you
She
drawing
cares
in
about
that journal of
me?
yours?
Yeah, I doodle a little.
Hey, you should show me one day. I'd love to see your art.
Amazing.
Okay, but promise not to laugh.
What? I'd never, ever do that. I know I make fun of pretty much everything, but not people's art. That's their soul.
Uh-huh.
I'm sure it's beautiful.
Thanks.
Oh, you're beautiful,
What do
Beth.
you like to draw anyway?
It's kind of silly, but I've started working on this little comic in which I imagine my life as a celebrity.
A celebrity?
Yeah. I've always found the lives of famous people so fascinating, you know? And I kind of envy them sometimes.
Don't
All
we
the
all?
drama, the excitement.
Yeah, because we're really lacking in drama and excitement today.
Well, today's the exception.
I'm sure there's something else in your life that excites you.
Well, I
You
do
bet.
like sailing.
Excuse me? You sail? On a boat?
I used to, with my grandpa. But when he died, we had to sell the boat to pay off his debts.
Oh, that's too bad. I would have loved to go with you.
I would have loved to take you too. Ah! Okay. We're gonna find a way. Forget missing it. Nope.
Maybe it'd be possible to borrow a boat for a day. I think one of Grandpa's friends still has his.
Really? That would be great. I just
Oh,
love
yes,
trying new
girl.
things.
I'll see what I
A
can
little
do.
boat date? Get it.
Hey, look. I think it's dry.
I can't believe it worked. I could not have done this without you.
Yeah, probably not.
High five.
Well, I
Psh.
should get back upstairs before Bernard notices
She's
my
so
absence,
tall.
if he hasn't already. Let me know how it goes with the key.
Okay, Beth.
Oh, and be careful while turning it, okay? You wouldn't want it to break inside the lock.
That
Yeah,
would
I'll be
be
careful.
dumb.
Thank you for everything.
Look at her
No
eyes. They're
problem.
so green. Sophie, you look so cute in your little outfit. Let's go. Yep, this way. Nope, this way. Wow, okay, so progress. We made a key out of plaster, which I don't know how well that would actually work. I'm sure it would work better than the wax that I thought. I like how the cutscenes in the elevator are like a little different every time. Someone fix that rug, Sophie. Fix it. Jesus. This way. 507.
Be careful, Sophie. You don't want this key to break.
No, we don't. I would like hold it right there in that little tiny spot. Oh, it's like a... Very carefully. Amazing. Blackmail. Blackmail of affairs.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Oh, yeah, okay. In Atlanta, I noticed yours was pretty worn down, so I decided to buy you a new one. I hope you like it, and since you enjoy them so much, here's a little puzzle to figure out the combination. Oh, jeez. 2 5-letter words are the key, both related to our history. I like my favorite bar. This one was black. Her forget that word. The name will surely take you back. Alternative, probably? Shit. From the first one, take the first two. From the last one, take the last two. Okay. I hope you get better. Try to rest today, and I will bring you hot soup after class. Uh-huh.
Huh. Marcella invited you to the movies. Let me guess. You said yes.
Yes, we said yes. The postman always rings twice. Is playing at Lowell's Theater tonight. It's based on a novel I read a while back. I am sure you would love it, seeing as you like crime stories and murder so much. Nothing creepy about that. Will you come with me? M. On the movie tickets? Huh? Oh, for Christ's sake. Okay. I can barely listen to Sister Miller's lecture today in secret language. All I do is look at her lips and imagine kissing you. I can't wait for tonight. August 11, 1946. Dear Anne, I have just heard Doris Day on the radio, and it made me think of you. I know how much you love Sentimental Journey, counting every mile of railroad tracks that take me back. Last time I was in Texas, it felt like coming home. Now, strangely, I feel away from home. I wish you were here with me. I always feel at home in your arms. I can barely believe it has been 5 weeks since we last saw each other. Sometimes I wonder if I might be going crazy. You are always in my head. Everything reminds me of you. Not only songs on the radio, but silly things. I like the flowers in our garden that smell of your shampoo. Or when people say the word darling, and I can hear you say it with your lovely French accent. Darling. My family seems to have noticed my odd behavior, but of course I cannot tell them about you, even though. Even though what? Oh, nice. I wish I could. I feel like climbing on the roof of the tallest building in Austin and shouting my feelings for you at the top of my lungs. God, I sound like a giddy teenager in love for the very first time. Maybe I am. Sometimes I am scared that all this time with you was nothing but a dream. A dream too good to be true. I am afraid that when I return to Montreal, I will realize you never existed. Or if you do exist, you don't remember me. I wish I had a picture of the two of us, so I would know for sure it was real. I long for your embrace and the taste of your sweet lips. Oh, I love you. That's so sweet. Why is it I like all the gayness going on here? December 29th, 1947. Dear Anne, I am sorry it took me so long to answer your last letter. Has it been 6 months already since I left Montreal? As you always say, le temps passe si vite. I don't know if I said that right. How can I try and say that, but I couldn't say alternative, or I don't even know what the heck that word was. I don't think it was alternative. My parents are glad I am done with my studies. They always thought it was a strange idea for me to go to university. Now they want me to find a husband and have children like any other woman. I think I will. No. These past few months, I had had a lot of time to reflect on our relationship. You know my feelings for you, and I hope you never forget how much I love you. But we cannot hide our heads in the sands any longer. We were lucky our story lasted as long as it did, and foolish to think it would last forever. Our love is forbidden, and hiding it from my family is proving more and more difficult every day. You will always have a special place in my heart, but I believe it's time for us to go our separate ways. Okay, that's sad. She broke up with her. Back. You made me feel like a teenager. You made everything but the present disappear. Now I need to be an adult and think about the future. Sincerely, M. Oh, don't be with a man. You're not gonna be happy with that. No. Okay. Okay. So.
That riddle's a toughie. Maybe I need a fresh pair of eyes on it.
Okay. What'd that mean, though? I think I was supposed to take it out. Give it to me. How do I pick it up? Do I need to call someone? Calling Beth.
Clarington Hotel reception desk. Beth speaking.
Hey, Beth.
She's
Got
like,
a minute?
For
hooray.
you, always Bean.
I opened the chest
Always
room
be.
507.
You did? Damn, I have to admit I didn't really believe in our little plaster key, but way to go.
Yeah, I'm kind of surprised as well. It's quite sturdy.
So, spill it. What's in the chest?
A riddle.
A riddle?
I think it was written by Mrs. Beaumont for Mrs. Cruz. And I think the answer will give me the combination for a case I found in room 509. I could use your help with it, though.
Oh, God, I hate riddles. Well, let's hear it. Which part is causing you trouble?
Yeah, this one, because all iterative. What is the word? We're doing this one.
Her alliterative name will surely take you back.
Alliterative?
Alliterative what now?
Oh my gosh.
Andrew, you're a nerd. What's alliterative?
Hey,
Hold on,
just because I read books
gotta
doesn't
fix.
mean I know everything.
Uh-huh.
Okay. It's a series of words that start with the same sound or letters.
Thank you, darling. Did you get that, Bean?
Yeah, I did.
Turn the light on a little brighter. Okay. Oh, no awkward colors. Okay. I'm not sure where to look. I know what to do.
But
Okay.
that could mean a lot of things. I'm not sure where to look.
Yeah, me neither.
Tell
Oh,
her
thanks,
to look
Beth.
for a name and surname that both start with the same letter. Maybe it's someone famous, like a writer or a singer.
Huh. You got that?
Yes. Thank him for me.
Will do. Anything else?
Unlike my
Here's another
favorite
one.
bar.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Do you know what this could mean?
You said Mrs. Beaumont wrote the riddle, right?
Yeah, but I have no idea what her favorite bar is.
I think I do.
Really? How?
Great job,
That's
Beth.
a story for another time. But if I had to bet, I'd put my money on the white cat.
The white cat.
I'm confused.
I'm not sure I get it.
Well, if I'm right about the white cat, then we're looking for...
A black cat.
Yep. Why don't you look around to see if there's any mention of a black cat in Mrs. Beaumont's stuff?
Okay, I will. You're not too bad at riddles, you know?
I never said I was bad at them, just that I hate them. Anything else I can help you with?
Take me on a date.
No, that's all. Thank you.
Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could be of some help. Call me after you've opened that case.
You know I will.
Ooh. No, I will. Put him back. I guess we'll just leave him. I don't know.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Okay, black cat.
So, I need to find something related to a black cat and a person whose first and last names start with the same letter.
Let's look at the clues. Okay. One I already did. Cat collar. There's a lot of cat stuff. Let's get rid of all this stuff. Okay. Okay. So yeah, the cat collar is here.
A cat named Greta. G.R.
Puzzles. Good job. Mm. Cigarettes. Well, where's the match?
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
And there's secret words. Opening stuff is a little janky. Oh, I wanted to turn it up a tad. I feel like it's a little low. Maybe not the dialogue. Guess that a little. Sure. Hopefully that works. And there they are. Okay.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Um. Okay, okay. Da, 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 da. Okay, unlike my favorite car, this one was black. Okay, so Greta. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. I hope you get better. Try to rest today. I'll bring you hot soup after. Okay, this is a long note. From the first one, take the first two. From the last one, take last two. Okay, hold on. Okay, so it's GR. And then... Okay, okay, okay. No, wrong button. So is it AT? Well, I... Not understanding. The first two of what, though? Okay. Like, is it the white cat? Like, is it AT or is it TE? Get out of here.
Unlike my favorite bar, this one was black. Her alliterative name will surely take you back. These two sure love their riddles.
Please.
A cat named Greta. GR.
Oh. I'm lost. Here's a toy. I want to call Beth.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Beth.
Oh, just call her, please. From the last two. From the last one. Take the last two. What if I just like... I need to look up what this word. Because like, what if that's my issue? Relating to or marked by alliteration. What? Alliterative. Okay. There's another one. The repetition of usually initial consonant sounds two or more neighboring words or symbols, such as wild and woolly. Threatening wrongs. I'm lucky that Andrew is, as Beth would say, a total nerd. He explained that for a phrase to be alliterative. The first letter of each word has to be the same. So we need to find the name of a woman whose first and last name starts with the same letter. Beth was able to help out with the first hint. Thank goodness she knows about the city nightlife, because I wouldn't even know where to start. She suggested Anne's favorite bar might be called the White Cat. So I need to find something that refers to its opposite, a black cat. Okay, so that's figured out. So we need to figure out this. He explained that for a phrase to be alliterative, I understand. He's explained it, but I was messing with something. The light. The first letter of each word has to be the same. So you need to find the name of a woman whose first and last name start with the same. Okay, but like from where? Anything in these notes? Okay. Oh, Doris Day. But like, is that relevant? It's relevant.
Doris Day. That's an alliteration, isn't it? Doris.
Yeah.
I-S.
Wow. I'm doing puzzles and learning English. Okay. Nope. Put it back. Let's call. No.
I should wait till I have more to report before calling Beth.
Okay.
So, GR from Greta and IS from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the case on the bed in 509? It's worth a try.
Let's go. Let's shut this. Let's pretend. Hey, close the door. Thank you. We're gonna pretend like we did nothing. Or should I just leave it open? No, we're gonna close it. Yeah, put it away. We can't take it, so that's fine. What room am I going to?
Gree. Let's see if that will unlock the case
I
in
see.
509.
Unlock
So,
what?
GR from Greta and IS from Doris. Gree? Could that be the code for the case on the bed in 509? It's worth a
Okay.
try.
Okay. Perfect. A plus. Got an achievement. Holy crap.
That novelist, Bridget Boswell, is actually you, Marcella?
Oh. God, there's so much reading. Dear Marcella, or should I say Bridget, you know I prefer a good old crime story. But last week I came upon a romance novel with an intriguing title, and they were roommates. I bought it on an impulse at a train station and read it from cover to cover during the journey. Do you imagine my surprise when I recognized our story? You may have changed the name and location, but all your moments are there. Our endless discussions in the dorm room, our first date at the theater, our trip to Quebec City. You often said writers are thieves, but I never fully understood until now. It has been given almost 10 years since. It has been almost 10 years since I received your last letter. The letter that painted our relationship as nothing more than a summer fling. Aw. At first, I could not believe you had written those words. Then I waited in vain for your answer and had to accept your love for me would never be real. And for many years, I was brokenhearted, angry, confused. I questioned the nature of our relation, or questioned the nature of our feelings, of our attraction, and made many wrong decisions. But this book, your book, am I foolish to think it's proof you really loved me? In any case, I hope you are well, and I am happy to see you accomplish your dreams of becoming a writer. Tresermet? Siromete.
Oh, Anne. Murder might be a bit much, but you deserve some kind of justice.
I didn't expect you to reply to my letter, but I am happy to see I was wrong. Your words have comforted me in a time of great distress. If only Lewis was half the man you said Hector is. He has quite a temper and hits me frequently. Aw. I am willing to put up with it as long as he doesn't hurt Michael. But there are some days when it becomes almost unbearable. The other day I dreamt of our first date. We were watching the postman only rings twice again. But suddenly we were in the movie. You were Lana Turner and I was John Garfield. And we were both plotting to kill my husband. I hate to admit it, but I almost hope it was pre-monetary. To answer your question, I do still have our box. My brother is currently in Atlanta for work, and I was thinking of going to see him with Michael next month. If you're able to meet me there, we could open the box together and laugh silly things we thought important all these years ago. I hope to hear from you soon. Tresirmente! Do you remember that secret language we invented so Sister Miller couldn't understand the notes we were passing during her class? In secret language, I still do. Sweet.
I do like a happy ending. I just hope that's where your story is headed.
Thank you for sending me a signed version of your latest novel. I think it's your greatest work yet, but I do have a few comments to help make the next one better. First, I believe Rose should be more concerned with what she deserves than what her husband deserves. He may not deserve the pain she will cause by leaving him, but they both deserve to be happy, and they won't be as long as they remain together. As long as she doesn't listen to her own needs. Also, I think it would be great if your next novel ended on a more positive note. Imagine if Rose left her husband and rode into the sunset with Eve. Imagine if they went to New York or Los Angeles, some place where people like us are tolerated. Imagine if they got to have their happy ending. It would be the best story ever. I hope you will consider it. P.S. If you say invincibility protects us, but don't you just wish to be seen sometimes? Or invisibility. Wouldn't you like people to know you are Bridget Boswell? To recognize you on the street, to recognize you for your work? Why not publish your next novel under your own name?
Oh, so you came to Montreal under the pretense of celebrating your wedding anniversary, but all along, you meant to reunite with Anne.
Dear Marcella, I left the house. I left Lewis. I couldn't take it anymore. I couldn't lie anymore. How do you do it? How do you manage to live with a double life? To hide your work and your novels from your husband? I had so much less to hide, and yet. No, you had so much more. You dealt with so much more. The heck? Michael and I are staying at the Clarington Hotel until we find a place to stay and the divorce is done. I don't know how long it'll take. How could you come and see me? Could you come and see me in Montreal? I really need you by my side right now. P.S. I wouldn't put it past Lewis to scour every hotel guest book in the region looking for me under his surname, so I registered under the name Beaumont. Okay.
There's a lot of stuff in here. I don't think I've looked at everything yet.
What do you mean?
After all this, turns out you're a fan of Bridget? Of Marcella? That's a lot sweeter than I expected.
Oh my
An
god.
advance on my
So much
salary.
rain.
So Marcella.
Oh yeah.
But what for?
Although you don't know me, I think I can safely say I'm your biggest fan. Your novels have literally changed my life. After the war, I spent almost 10 years. So, like, this isn't. Okay, these are random people. So, like, if anyone wants to read it, you all can pause it because I'm done reading. Is this Morgan?
So, let me get this straight. Mrs. Beaumont and Mrs. Cruz are some kind of star-crossed lovers?
Seems like it, yeah. But I'm
The
not sure whether they
tea,
chose to
telling
meet here
the
just to
tea.
reconnect for a few days, or if there's something more to it.
Well, I may be able to help with that.
Really? How?
Oh, some mail arrived earlier for Mrs. Beaumont.
Open it. I wonder what's inside. Yeah, open it.
You've opened it, right?
Me? Disregarding someone's privacy? Of course I did.
I am a bad influence on you.
Or have we been bad influences on each other? I guess we'll never know.
So, what's in it?
It's 3 train tickets. And, there's a tourism pamphlet for California.
California.
Well, it makes sense. It's much more progressive there than it is here.
So, Anna and Marcella want to go there to live their love freely.
Anne and Marcella, huh? You 3 are best pals now?
Well, after reading so much of their correspondence, I kind of feel like I know them, you know?
Yeah. But what about Mr. Morgan, though? I mean, Paul. How does he fit into all of this?
Turns out he's a big fan of Marcella.
Is she a celebrity or something?
More or less. She writes pulp fiction under a pseudonym. I think her books gave Paul a chance to get out of his own head while he was staying in a psychiatric hospital.
Huh, I see. He's still kind of a creep, though.
He is a
Couldn't he
creep.
have stuck to fan
You
mail?
are right, Beth.
Stalking her like that. That's going too far. And why did he have those pictures of you, anyway?
I guess we'll never know for sure, but I don't think it was ever about me.
It's always been about
hope
Anne and
not.
Marcella.
Exactly.
Well, it feels a tad anticlimactic, but who needs drama, right?
At least it made our day pretty interesting.
It sure did.
Whoa!
You know, after today, I think I get why you're so interested in the lives our guests lead. I try to forget they exist as soon as I'm done interacting with them. But once in a while, it's nice to remember that, well, even the most put together person could be an absolute mess on the other side of the door.
We're flirting! Sorry if that was loud. And who are you behind closed doors, Beth?
What about you? Who is Beth Lambert when no one's looking?
I like to think that with me, what you see is what you get. But maybe an extra Snoopy super sleuth could uncover a few more layers. Maybe ones I didn't even know I had.
Oh my god.
Challenge accepted.
Come
Wait, why is
see
the
me when
cord
your
going
shit
through the
ends,
phone?
alright? We could leave together if you want.
Sure. If we're able to. With all that snow, I'm thinking maybe we'll have no choice but to spend the night here.
Ooh, a sleepover. We could set up a pillow fort on the mezzanine.
A pillow fort? We do work in a hotel, you know. There are actual beds.
I know, but isn't my way so much more fun?
Beth
Well,
and Little B.
We could take a page out of Michael's book and decorate it, and then spend the night throwing stuff at Bernard whenever he comes through the lobby.
Oh, now you're talking.
Oh my god. Forget the
I
mysteries. I
finish
just
my
want
tasks
Beth and
for the
Sophie.
day, and then I can leave.
Oh my god. We walk out. Bam! Bernard's right in front of us. Oh, we're good. Where's my list? I like... Oh. What is her plot? Holy shit skis. Please don't be Beth. Please don't be Beth. Please don't be Beth. Please don't be Beth. No, I wanted a date with Beth, not a murder. Has he even screamed?
Mr. Cruz?
So calm.
Mr. Cruz. Oh god. Oh god. What happened?
How did she not hear that talking to Beth?
Mr. Cruz's life insurance policy. Why did he have this on him?
Only $10,000.
Marcella? Okay, let's not jump to conclusions. Is this about Paul? Does that mean...
Dear Mr. Cruz, thank you for reporting that guest's unacceptable behavior. We will look into it as soon as possible. However, I regret to inform you that we cannot divulge a guest's personal information, regardless of what the guest's behavior. As I am sure you will understand, we are very concerned with our guest's privacy, and our staff prides itself in its discretion. Please contact us as soon as the guest bothers you again. Sincerely, Bernard. Anything else? Click, 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 click. Nope. Spooky! We're in a scary game now. I must have gotten like a fight or something. Shit skis. There's a whole ass camera.
Poor Paul. Lindsay's death really hit him hard. He hasn't been in the best headspace.
Montreal's much bigger than I expected. Big cities always make me feel lonely. And that feeling was only whatever this morning by the fact that everyone around me was speaking a language I could not understand. I bought an English-French dictionary at the train station, but I don't think I'll need it after all. English speakers seem more common in the town in the downtown area, thank God. The hotel is nice. When I arrived, the whole staff was busy getting ready for some big event. It wasn't until I saw Marcella enter the lobby with a flower bouquet that I realized today's Valentine's Day. Hector and her were gone in a flash, and I was left feeling more alone than ever. Wishing Lindsay was here with me. Helping Marcella out these past weeks have been a great distraction. But it still hurts so much every time I think about him. I had hoped the pain would have gone by now. I probably need a double dose of Milton to sleep tonight. Miltone.
Oh, so Paul's work with Marcella was to follow her around like a private investigator, to help her with research for her novel.
I'm sorry to hear you in such a dire situation. You seem to possess a lot of useful skills, and it's a shame employers cannot see past your medical history. But don't despair. I have been writing novels for almost 8 years now. My publisher takes most of the sales revenue, but I was still able to collect a substantial sum of money over the years. Now, I would like to use that money to hire you. I'm getting tired of romance novels, and I am thinking of branching out into crime fiction. As a sort of research, I would like you to follow me around town and take notes on my comings and goings. I'm aware this is a very unusual job, but considering you were able to track me down, I believe you would make a great private detective. Turn the stalker into a stalker. In addition to your salary, I would cover all work-related expenses, and you would of course be the first to read the manuscript once it's finished.
Paul really got into his role.
Yeah, he started stalking you, girl. I hope spying on me isn't proving too exhausting. You've really inspired me so far, and I already have tons of ideas. The trench coats you bought were a nice touch. You look straight out of a film noir. I also noticed you started smoking. It's probably another way for you to get into character. But maybe that pushing it a little too far. You know best, of course, but don't pick up drinking next. At this rate, I should be able to start writing in 2 or 3 weeks.
He followed Marcella to Montreal even though she was done with her research.
Paul, why did you follow me to Montreal? As I already told you, I do not require your services anymore. I'm starting to worry you are taking your role a bit too seriously. You are not a real detective. You have to let go. Scary. I don't want to touch anything. Like
A, B, and Beaumont.
what is with all this craziness? Guess we're just gonna look at.
Should I hold on to this, maybe?
No, put it back. The heck?
I have to get the power back on.
You got it, man. Why did it go off, though? This is getting juicy. Okay. I just needed to clean the rest of my rooms and I was gonna hang out with Beth.
It's too big. I guess I'll need something pointier.
The ice pick. God dang it. Should have picked it up. But it's the murder weapon. Jesus. How did she not hear the struggle? Like, come on. I think Beaumont and Paul are working together. I guess
The fuse
figure
box.
it out.
Just get to the fuse box in the janitor's closet, Sophie. It's not far.
Oh, now you're like freaking out? Oh.
It's too big. I guess that worked, thank God. Now, to get the power back.
Okay. Remove blown fuse. Do you know which ones?
Yes, this is what I need.
Sure? Question mark?
No power. I think I need to change all of the blown fuses. No power. I think I need to change all of the blown fuses.
Sure.
How did this end up here?
Oh, wow. I could have used that a long time ago.
Not much use without the rest of the code. Not much use without the rest of the code.
Yeah.
Eugene, what I would give to have you with me right now. Your note
If
will
there's a
have to
power
make
outage
do.
and I'm busy preventing another part of this hotel from collapsing, here's what to do. Check fuse box plan for required apparatages. I don't know. Amperages of each socket. Remove all blown fuses from socket. Tip: blown fuses are usually blackened. Screw in new fuses in socket. Make sure amperage is correct. Okay, so this is probably an S.
How does Eugene do this again? Fuses. I probably need new fuses.
Oh, there's one here. No, no. Yes?
Nothing. Maybe I need to move some things around.
But like, how do I know? How do I know which one is which?
Maybe I need to move some things around.
Okay, but how do I know what the amps are? I don't understand what type A, type P, S, or G mean at all. Okay, so that's probably 20. So S is 20. Oh. Figured it out.
Power's back. Now I should go down to the lobby.
We should be
Call the
calling
police.
Beth right now. Okay, what are we gonna do? Just push him out of the way?
Is there anything I've forgotten? Once I leave this floor, I probably won't be able to come back.
I don't know. Camera with very long lens, not the kind of camera on everyday person you would have. Let's go raid all the things. I mean, what else could we need?
I have to contact the police. I should be able to call from the front desk.
I mean, what else is there for me to do? I just go downstairs, I don't know. Let's follow the track. Okay. It looked like his shoes were going. Okay, I guess they are going that way. They didn't look like they look like going that way. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
He's so calm.
I'm so sorry.
Imagine just close on his fucking head. Beth better give us a big giant hug. Okay, couldn't stop. Come on. What the? Okay. Oh, that worked. Beth, I need your help. Where
Where is everyone?
crazy gonna happen?
Montreal Police Service, Station 22.
There's a man dead. He's been murdered. I need the police.
Please stay calm, ma'am. Where are you right now?
The lobby, but the body, it's upstairs.
Can you give me the address, please?
Oh, 1178 Drummond Street.
All right, ma'am. Officers are on their way.
Thank you.
Oh my Jesus. I'm like tempted. Like, I want to stop it episode, but I'm tempted. Let's just keep going for a tiny bit longer. Is it Beth? Please, Beth.
Oh, hey you. Great timing, right?
Start
I'm thinking
crying.
if we're lucky, Bernard will let us go home. No point in working in the dark. Sophie? Bean, you're not scared of the dark, are you? Hey, is everything okay?
I found Mr. Cruz. Hector,
Oh, you did? What was the bloke up to?
you don't understand. I found his body. He's dead, Beth.
Merde. Merde. Sit down, okay? You look like you're about to faint.
Help us, Beth.
Have you called the police?
Yeah, they're on their way.
What happened? Was there an accident?
No, I don't think so. Someone did this to him.
You mean... Merde. Do you think it
Same.
could have been Anne and Marcella?
What do we think? Yes or no? I thought it was maybe Anne and Paul. But maybe.
I found something on Hector that would point to that. Yes.
Wait, so you touched the body? The dead body?
I mean, yes. Kind of.
Sophie, rule number 1 when stumbling upon a dead body. Do not touch. It could really get you in trouble.
Touchy.
So...
We had to come downstairs
what
anyway.
did you find?
There was this letter that made it sound like Marcella would get a lot of money from her husband's death.
Ugh.
Just
Throw
10,000.
the affair into the mix and you get a pretty good motive.
That's what I'm thinking.
I'm probably going to hell for saying this. Who am I kidding? I'm going to hell anyway. But I can't really blame her if she did it.
I'm not sure I'm following. You can't blame her for murder.
I'm not excusing it. I'm not. Just... women like Anne and Marcella have so few options. It's like the world is designed to keep them apart.
Beth.
Oh, you know. You know. I've been with a woman before. Ziva Rivers. She's a photographer in New York. We were together for
Love
a
all the
while,
gays.
and I was so in love. It was like a fire rain couldn't put out. I guess like anything that intense, it wasn't meant to last. But while it lasted, I was the happiest I've ever been. And if something had come between us, kept us apart, I would have done just about anything to be with her. Maybe that's what happened here with Anne and Marcella.
Thank you. Thank you for trusting me with this.
Maybe now you can understand why I care so much about you. I don't know if I'm feeling inspired by
God.
Anne and Marcella, or if it's the shock of being so close to an actual murder, but, I'd really like for us to be more than just friends, Sophie.
Ah! Forget the murder. We want Beth and Bean.
Yeah. I'd like that too.
That's great.
As long as you don't go to jail for touching the body.
The police is here. Just be mindful of what you tell them, okay?
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
And that's where it started. In the beginning. Is that the end? Do we keep on going? Corner of my screen right here is really shitty. Running out of light.
Miss Roy? Miss Roy? Miss Roy!
Oh, sorry. I was distracted.
I really need you to focus right now. I don't want to be
Hey.
here all night, and I'm sure you don't either.
No,
Freaking cat.
no, I don't.
So, as I was saying, we're trying to ascertain the circumstances of Mr. Cruz's death. Can you tell me how you came to find the body?
I was cleaning room 509 when I heard the elevator bell ring. Again and again and again. I thought maybe a child was playing with the doors, so I went out in the corridor, and that's when I saw him. All the blood and...
Why was the elevator bell ringing?
I'm sorry?
You said you heard the elevator bell ring. Why was it ringing? I assume it wasn't a child after all.
Why would I lie right now? No.
Well, Mr. Cruz's body was preventing the doors from closing.
Really? When we found the body, it wasn't that close to the doors.
Oh, the stairs are blocked because of the renovations, so the elevator's the only way out of the 5th floor. I had no choice but to move the body. Just a little.
Ah, so that explains the traces we found. Thank you for clearing that up.
Ooh,
So,
thank God we didn't lie.
what did you do after that?
Well, that's when the power cut. So I had to go to the janitor's closet.
To access the fuse box.
Exactly.
Hmm.
I changed a few fuses and turned the power back on.
Hey!
But there's a lock
The
on
cat.
that box, isn't there? Did you have the key?
Okay, we're not lying for anything.
No, I didn't. Only Eugene does. But I thought an ice pick might do the trick, so I went to the ice machine to get one.
You're a size 7, I suppose.
Yes, I am. Why?
What did you see when you went to the ice machine?
There was blood. A lot of it.
Did you touch anything?
Yeah. I mean, it would be dumb to lie, right? I mean, we're just touching a piece of paper.
I might have touched a few things. Just to figure out what had happened to Mr. Cruz.
Of course you did. Why so many witnesses can't help but compromise the evidence is just beyond me. Anyway, what did you do after restoring the power?
I took the elevator down to the lobby. That's where I called the police.
Do you remember what you said to the operator? The exact words.
No, I'm afraid I don't.
You said, there's a man dead. He's been murdered.
That's possible.
What makes you so sure it was murder?
Oh God, we get ourselves stuck into something. Oh, I was being honest and now he's suspicious.
I've been snooping around the guests' rooms.
I didn't think you'd admit it.
You knew already?
We found pictures of you snooping around.
Oh.
Now, unless you want me to arrest you for
Replay.
violating your guest's privacy, I suggest you tell me everything you know.
All right.
Replay, we're hiding the
Let's
pictures.
start with the victim's wife, Marcella Cruz. Apparently, she left in quite a hurry this morning. What can you tell me about her?
Okay, well, we're just going
having
with
an
the
affair,
honest side.
But it's not what you think. She's been in love with another woman since college. They've been apart for more than 10 years, and now they're...
Yes, I know all about Mrs. Cruz and Mrs. Beaumont's sexual deviance. Have you ever witnessed them engaging in immoral behavior?
What do you mean?
I'm asking if you've seen them
Immoral?
being, you know, intimate.
No, I haven't. No.
And did you hear them discuss their deviant ways in front of Mrs. Beaumont's son, perhaps? Imagine. What kind
This
of
guy.
effect such perversion can have on a young child.
No, I didn't hear anything.
Did you hear them express their hatred of men? Did they ever talk about using violence against men? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz?
Take a stand, deny. I mean, did they? Did you hear them speak ill of Mr. Cruz? Take a stand, deny. We're just taking a stand.
What are you trying to imply? That Mrs. Cruz killed her husband because she hates men?
I've seen it before from lesbians.
Oh, this has nothing to do with hate. It's about love. Not that you'd understand.
Oh, and you think you do? Then please, enlighten me.
She's brave enough to be with the one she loves. That doesn't make her a criminal. That doesn't mean she killed her husband.
I'm
You
starting
go,
to worry you
Sophie.
may be one of them, Miss Roy, since you're so eager to defend
And
these
I worry
deviants.
about your ability to do your job, detective, since you seem to be such a—
Enough! One more word, just one more word, and you'll be spending the rest of your night in a cell.
I hate this guy.
Now get the hell out of here. I've had enough of you.
Someone's a little jealous. A little woman hater himself. We be with Beth? Or they just let us go back to the hotel?
Bernard was strangely chipper on the phone. That can't be a good sign. I guess I'll know soon enough.
Okay. Well, we're gonna leave it here. As we got some juicy content. I didn't stop it in a bad spot. Okay, we got some big story time. Detective is a giant douche. Clearly he hates women and lesbians. We, Beth and Bean, Sophie, whatever, is amazing. 100% go all the way. I was all for Anne and Marcella until they decided to kill someone. I don't know. I mean, it's probably still, it's probably Anne because she already talked about killing her husband, and Paul is a little sus. So, like, and Paul has already done sus shit to Cruz because he complained about it. So, there's a big story happening. Let's save it. Anyway, it was fun until we play again for episode 7. Maybe we'll see why Bernard was so happy. Probably this is the best. Like recognized like his hotel is probably getting it blown up by now. So he's like, hell yeah, get all the stuff. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.